Hey, in this quick webinar, we're going to talk a little bit about First Page TV as it compares to Google AdWords. Now, there is a lot of similarities with respect to both can be on the first page of Google. First Page TV, you have a video. Google AdWords, you have a website listing at the top of the page. Okay, so there are a lot of similarities, but there are also some major differences I want to point out to you. All right, so let's spend a few minutes real quick. All right, again, when I talk about First Page TV, we're talking about our Dominate the Market program, where we can have a video show on that first page in every town that you want to be seen in. And keep in mind, this is also an exclusive membership. Will show you and you only in your particular niche. Google AdWords doesn't do that. Google AdWords, you're competing with others in a bidding process to be on that first page. Okay? And if you haven't realized it, this is basically what your ads will look like. We can do a lot of great things with titles, etc., which we'll talk about in future webinars. All right, here are the major points I want to make. Google AdWords, if you've already run a Google AdWords campaign, you'll know it's very expensive. The costs vary from month to month, okay? And a lot of that has to do with the fact you don't know how many people are going to the first page, you don't know who's clicking, and you're also bidding. And the ad will be shown to the highest bidder. Now, big thing is there's no video listing. Video does the selling for you. In a Google AdWords campaign, you don't have any kind of video listed. Okay? Big point, too, as I mentioned before, you're competing with not only the other bidders for Google AdWords, but you're also competing with the other website listings in the organic listings. Here's a big one, too. We've talked to, as you're probably aware, we have 1,100 customers. And a lot of them have done Google AdWords in the past. And a lot of them say, I don't even know what I'm paying for because I pay for so many clicks from people that these people actually don't do anything. They're not buying from me. They're not going to my landing page. Doesn't make any sense. So, which leads you to believe, how do you even know what you're paying for is real? How do you even know that the clicks are real? Okay, and as I mentioned, it's not exclusive. You're competing with other people. Oh, and by the way, as I mentioned before, there's no video. Video does all the selling for you. See, when you put a video on a first page program through our First Page TV, I got news for you. The video does all the selling. You know what the costs are, and I can assure you it's a lot cheaper than Google AdWords. Now, I'm not saying not to do Google AdWords. Okay, a lot of our customers, a lot of our clients, they'll have a small Google AdWords campaign to complement their First Page TV campaign. I mean, just picture having a Google AdWords listing towards the top and then a video right below it. It's very powerful when you're taking up 2 out of the 10 spots on the first page. All right, so there are a lot of advantages, but I just want to let you know of those, few of those, let's call them differences. Now, here's what's important about being on the first page. 93% of the people make a buying decision with an online search. 91.5% of people use somebody from that first page. So being on the first page is extremely valuable. 80% of them are attracted to the video. So it only makes sense to have a video on that first page. The video does the selling for you. It promotes them to take action a lot quicker than just a website listing where a person would have to click into your website and then fumble around for what it is that they're looking for. The average time spent on a website is 7 seconds. How can you possibly get your point across in 7 seconds. With a video, it increases the understanding of your product or service by 74%. Guys, there's over 2.4 million search queries done every day in a Google minute. Every minute, 2.4 million search queries. So to sum it up, the differences are Google AdWords, you're competing for bidding, you don't have a video, you don't even know if you're being charged correctly with respect to the number of clicks, and it's very costly. With FirstPageTV, you got a set price, there's no bidding, you always have a video to do the selling for you. And the bottom line is, it's typically half the investment and 5 times your return on investment. All right, and a lot of that has to do with the simple fact that A, you're using and leveraging the power of Google First Page, and B, you're leveraging the power of a video, a commercial. That's why your results are so much greater. All right, go to and email Lynn at this address. It should show you how to get the process started. Thank you so much.